everyone, this is Doris. Welcome to my channel. Today we have a very special guest, Andrew.
Hi Doris, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Just fine, thanks for asking.
If you really want to make friends or you want to start a conversation, normally what are the topics Canadians talk about?
Well, there's a lot of topics in Canada to talk about. One is, of course, the climate and weather.
Oh, yeah.
You can probably tell, the viewers can probably tell that it's summertime here in Canada based on the shirts that you and I are wearing.
Yes, that's true, yeah.
Sometimes it gets really cold. Sometimes it gets really windy.
So you can always have something to talk about.
Yeah.
I think normally I will also ask about your plan for weekend.
Plans for the weekend. Yeah. That's a really good question. Some people are into sports. Others are kind of, into the news. But it's really funny. Rather than maybe asking a specific question, my advice would be to just, let the other person maybe take the lead.
Okay.
And in addition to asking, how they are, you can listen and find out what's important to them. And then ask a polite follow-up question.
For example?
Yeah. So Doris, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah?
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good. Do you like to cook?
Oh no, I'm not very good at cooking.
Oh no?
Yeah.
Oh.
But I like eating a lot. Yeah.
Do you? Okay. Well, tell me more about what you like to eat, Doris.
Okay, so that's how the conversation start, right?
Yeah.
Good suggestion.
Yeah, that works pretty well actually.
When we first moved here, we don't know the social norm here. So like, what other topics that are inappropriate to discuss, like at work or at school? Okay,
so there's a few of those, right? In Canada, at the federal level, we have 3 different political parties.
Okay.
Okay? It's important that when you're at work, to not talk about politics. Okay?
Okay. Not even like mention about news?
Maybe you could mention it really briefly or whatever, but
you cannot say I'm against someone.
Or it's not even a good idea at work to say that you're for someone. The other thing is that because Canada is really multicultural, there's a lot of different people from different corners of the world, different races, different religions, and that it's really important that we respect everybody else's religion and don't necessarily disparage anybody's religion, which includes promoting your own religion, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because other people may or may not be the same religion.
And they might feel uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good
point. So
no
religion at work.
Yeah.
Don't even mention it. Yeah. And I think another thing that we should not be discussed in Canada is salary. Right? It's very sensitive.
Yes. So I had a friend at a job, and he got in trouble because he was talking to people about salary.
Okay.
Not serious trouble or anything, but he kind of was like, they had to talk to him and say, don't talk about that kind of thing. So at work, people don't really mention salary. And in other customs and cultures, maybe they do. If you know someone really well, like really, really well, you might tell them you got a raise of a certain percent or a certain amount. But even if you know them really well in Canada, the funny thing is you probably wouldn't tell them your base salary or your new salary. You might just say something like you got a $5,000 raise or a 2% raise or something like that.
So you cannot give them exact figure.
Yeah.
And I think not just the salary, even if you are buying some expensive stuff, like maybe a house or car, you should not be...
Well, okay, so that's kind of funny.
Can people ask like, how much is the house?
So if you know them well, right, and if you listen to them and they seem to have like an open personality,
okay,
right? Some people like to say, that they paid $200,000 or maybe $300,000 for their house, or they paid $50,000 for a car versus $40,000. That doesn't seem to be as much of a problem based on Canadian custom as actually asking and talking about someone's salary.
Really depends on the relationship and personality of the person you are talking to.
That's right. The main thing is, right, focus on listening and then asking follow-up questions based on what they're interested in. And the real secret is to be genuinely interested in what they actually say and be interested in them as people.
Okay.
Yeah, in fact, as soon as this video ends, I think I'm going to be talking to you about food.
So yeah, that's everything for today. Thank you for your time, and thank you so much, Andrew, to be here today to share with us your personal opinion.
Thanks, Doris.
So see you very soon. Bye bye.